Hello, Scott Austin here from Jade Puma, and in this video I'm going to do a walkthrough of the Red Warden website. Red Warden's a project that we did. It's a new business, so it wasn't a existing website. It was a brand new website, and we chose to build it in Shopify and using the Turbo theme. So here's just a quick walkthrough of how we set things up. Red Warden already had a really nice branding element. They had picked a logo with some colors. So what we did is we used the red and black motif and used that throughout the site. You can see some heavy red through our site here. We even did some iconography and made it all red, and some of the images we tinted red to make sure that the brand really comes through there. And one of the fun things that we did was on this image here of a man sitting in an airport, this piece of luggage was actually gray, and we opened it up and digitally painted that piece of luggage to be red, which I thought was a lot of fun. What they're doing in this store is they're selling a security option for laptops to help you recover a lost laptop. So we try to explain that because it's kind of a unique concept. So we actually spend a little bit of time, about the products, about our service, trying to explain to customers, what it is they're buying, because there is an education process that they have to go through. And there's also a strong charity tie in. Every product you buy supports a given charity. So we also spent a little bit of time here talking about the different charities and giving more details and where they can learn more about the charities, so they can learn about the different charities when they make the choice of which charity they want to support when they buy a product. You can see all the images there and stuff that we've got going on. So there's also two purchase scenarios. So you can see here in the catalog, there's a for you and give as a gift. One of the things you're doing when you buy this product is you're giving your information to the company so that if your product gets lost, your laptop gets lost, they can contact you. So you have to tell them a whole bunch of information. So let me show you what that looks like. If you're buying it for you, here's the catalog of the products you can buy. Let's just pick this one here, and you can see all this information that you put in when you make the purchase, so that the company can, like I said, if you lose your laptop, they can find you because they have all your personal information. Well, if you're giving this as a gift, one scenario for that might be, parents buying this for their college students or away at college. Well, we can't know all this information yet. So when you're giving it as a gift, we created a different scenario where all we're doing is putting in the recipient's email, not collecting all information, and they're also not picking what charity to support. And then after the fact, what will happen once the gift giver makes the purchase and checks out and pays for it, we then send an email off to the recipient where they select which charity they want to support and enter all their information that they need to track and return the lost laptops to them. Let me just show you a couple more things here about the product pages. Here on the product pages, we have, I think we're using infinite options here as the app to collect all this information. And then what we also do is we have, like I said, there's a lot of information and education that needs to happen to people to understand what is the value proposition for this new product and service they may not have heard of before. So we spend some time going through that. And we use the accordion functionality that's in the Turbo theme to do that with. And the reason I like to use accordion over tabs is accordion is a much more responsive scenario. So here I am looking at this on a desktop, and if I was to be on a laptop, it would look like, or on a mobile phone, it would look like this. And you'll notice the accordion functionality actually lays out really well on a mobile phone also. Where tabs, frequently you'll have a set of tabs and they'll wrap around to a second line of tabs, and it's a little more confusing visually on a mobile phone to go through a tab paradigm, which is why we picked the accordion functionality instead. And then you'll also notice in the Turbo theme here, what we did is we did the full width banners, which are very popular. Most of our pages have a full width banner. For contrast with the text, we actually put a transparent white layer over all of the banners. We did that outside of Shopify and just inside of GIMP, which is the graphics package that we use. So we just applied this white white layer and apply to transparency. I think it's a 50% transparency to them all. And then we also, at the top of the page, and have the navigation menu over the top of the banner images, which is a really nice effect. You can see that across most of our pages. I think there's a couple pages, like the privacy policy, for example. We don't have a banner. So we just show the gray background to give the right contrast for the navigation elements with the color, that color red. We thought gray was a good contrast for it. I think that about covers everything with the Red Warden website. Hope you enjoyed what we're doing there, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching.